Hi, how are you?
Hello, good, how are you?
Good.
Hi Bess, who is this you've got with you today?
This is Becky. This is one of our beautiful little girls. She's about 4 years old.
So how many koalas do you have at Cleveland Wild Park?
Just under 40.
Just under 40?
Yeah, we've got quite a few.
Where do the koalas in Cleveland come from?
Most of them come from the wild, they're orphans. So unfortunately there's lots of cars on the road and they can often hit koalas. Sometimes they've got a joey and we can take care of the joey for them. Some of our other koalas were born here, but most of them are from the wild as orphans.
How many leaves do they eat a day?
10% of their body weight. So for someone her
10%.
size, it's about 1,000 leaves every day. But the boys, they're about twice the size, so they can eat 2,000 leaves every day.
Whoa.
It's a lot of leaves.
So how long do they live for?
In the wild, koalas live for about 11 years. In captivity though, it's a bit longer, it's 15 is average. Our eldest boy is 18 at the moment, and I've heard of one living to 21 years even, which is really old.
Why do they have hair in their ears?
Well, the more hair you've got in your ears, the
Yep.
more sound waves you're going to catch. So she's got really good hearing. She can hear really well, which is good because she doesn't see very well. Koalas rely on their hearing and sense of smell with that big nose as well.
Are koalas dangerous to other animals and people?
In the wild, they're usually in the tops of the trees, so they're usually pretty well on their own. They're not dangerous, but if people get too close to them, they can defend themselves. They get pretty scared of people because we're a lot bigger than they are.
Why does she have such sharp claws?
Well, for climbing trees and for defence as well. But if you can imagine, if you need to climb to the very top of a tree, especially eucalyptus trees, they need sharp claws to get there, and strong muscles as well for climbing.
Are koalas endangered?
They're classed as vulnerable at the moment, so not endangered, but they are vulnerable.
So how many koalas are left in the wild?
It's hard to know how many. In Adelaide and South Australia we've got quite a few, but other areas in the country like Queensland and areas of New South Wales, not enough over there. Yeah, not a lot of habitat for them to live in.
For more information about koalas,
Go to clevelandwildlifepark.com.au.